know when you're like at a party and like two people on the couch next to you like start making out and you're just like...
Usually like feet's not involved, but it's a little different. You're like, well, that's my cue.
Yeah. Hey guys, I am Davey Wavy and I'm here with Jack Ballard and Troy, I almost said Troy Sivan.
Stop.
Troy Jacobs. We are in North Carolina and we've been filming some content for himroast.tv. You guys had a really fun scene the other day that involved a lot of foot play, which I feel like is something that gets a lot of attention, but you don't really see that much in porn.
Yeah.
So we decided to make a little video about how to be a foot pig. What is a foot pig?
Foot pig is someone who really enjoys worshiping someone's feet or the smell of or interacting with someone's feet.
I don't know, there's something so like strong about a guy like dominating you with his feet. That's where it comes in for me. I like being dominated by a guy and like having that power over me.
You know, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I haven't really done much with feet. It's like, how is a foot any different than your hand or your elbow?
Right.
Like, I like feet. And,
Yeah.
and for me, there's like an aspect of feet that's really fun because they're like taboo. Like no one's like taboo about your hands.
No.
Like your feet are covered. It's also like one of the things that you're taught is like dirty. It feels naughty, which
Yeah,
makes it more fun.
The attraction to feet isn't just the feet, but also like socks. To me, like, I don't know, there's something like super sexy about like a guy wearing socks after he goes to the gym. I think it's kind of the same connection that we make to underwear if we're into like how a guy's underwear is after he wears it, or like even just like the scent of a guy. I think that's also part of it.
You are a pig.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you think there's misconceptions about like feet or feet play?
I think that a lot of people think negatively about it just because it is kind of, like you said, it's more of a taboo part of the body that people don't embrace. So I think that's the main like hang up on it all. The only thing that was keeping me from like embracing foot fetish play, that kind of stuff, was the way society kind of puts it down, if that makes any sense. Like, oh my god, you have a foot fetish? But then once I opened up to it, I was like, oh, this like is actually really hot. I don't know why anybody like feels that way about it.
Yeah, well, didn't society say the same thing about like you sucking dick?
Yeah,
They're
you're
like,
right.
Yeah.
True. Once you embrace it, you don't care.
Life is too short, girl. You gotta be your authentic self, you know?
I agree.
Hey guys, Davey Wavy here, wishing you a happy Pride. In honor of Pride, we are doing a special discount at himroast.tv. It is 50% off your first month. That's like 17 bucks per month. If you've been waiting and wanting to try himroast.tv, this is the perfect opportunity to do it. You can tap into our awesome community of like-minded gay, bisexual men who are on a journey of sexual discovery. So check it out on himroast.tv and I hope to see you there. So we are at the demonstration portion of our YouTube video. And again, this is YouTube, so keep that hole in your pants.
Yeah, I'll keep my hole away, but you can see it somewhere else.
Where do we begin?
I think it starts with socks on.
For sure.
You know, like I think that's part of it. It's like
Cute socks
in the
too.
reveal.
For me, it normally starts with like touching, that kind of thing, feeling, and then once you kind of get them worked up a little bit, you'll want to start to take the sock off.
This is like so uncomfortable.
I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you. I'm in my
Why am I-
element.
Why am I blushing?
Once the sock comes off, that's whenever you start getting a little bit more into it and, you know, smelling, licking, whatever it is you're into.
The feeling of like the sock coming off your foot is like such an intimate feeling that like when somebody else does it, like, it's so hot to me.
So are there certain like parts of the foot that you enjoy touching?
For me, I like to touch the arch of the foot and really the toes. Different for everybody, but that's the parts that I've learned to kind of enjoy or embrace.
Are there techniques that you employ in your foot play?
Honestly, it's no different than like oral sex. It's just like pleasuring their feet with your tongue.
I like to go a little bit slower, especially if it's happening to me. I like it to be slower because if the tongue starts moving around too fast, you know, I'm a little bit ticklish. So it starts to become one of those situations instead of like a erotic kind of thing.
I like when a guy like individually sucks on like each toe,
Yes.
almost like each toe is a dick. You know, kind of alluding to what you were saying earlier, like it doesn't even need to be about how the foot is touched, but how the foot is used. So right now, like you're implying a little bit of dominance, but like if you were putting your foot like
my face.
Yeah, like
exerts another like level of dominance.
I once dated a guy that was really into feet. If he was like horny and I wasn't, like I could like lay in bed, fall asleep, and just like put my like feet in his face, and he was just like happy
In heaven.
with like him under my feet.
So hot.
And he was like, oh, this is so hot, this is so hot.
You like wake up
You're,
the
like,
next
snoring.
morning. He's like, that was awesome.
It's just like cum everywhere. Do you think the world is a better place for having foot pigs in it?
For sure.
I think sluts have in general we need more of.
I completely agree.
Yeah, like I would so much rather see people fuck each other than kill each other.
For sure. And if you like something and you're embracing it, I think it is kind of making a positive impact in the world rather than hiding it.
Live your authentic life. Where can people get more of you?
You can find me at onlyfans.com/loves, and Twitter, you can find me at JackValorXXX.
At Troy Jacobs, Troy with an E, on Twitter, and you can find all my links to all my content straight from my Twitter.
And also you can see more of these guys and the scene that we just talked about on himrose.tv. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, more to come.